Good morning, Christy and Jimbo here from Crimbo's Chronicles, and we have made it to our 36th National Park, General Grant National Park.
No.
Yeah, well, that's what it used to be called. It was renamed in 1940 Kings Canyon, named after King's Glacier that carved out the canyon. It's a mile deep. Almost 500,000 acres, this park, and it's very close to Sequoia National Park. They're kind of connected, I guess, because when we just checked into the ranger station, they had both at the entry there. And we are just inside the national park here. We are headed to large Stump Grove. So yeah, 50 degrees. Feels like 30. Oh, there's a little creek. And there's snow. Just a little bit. Pretty little creek. Yeah. There's a stump. It's a big one. Pretty large stump. Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's huge. These trees are amazing. That's really huge. So, oh, the Mark Twain Stump in front of you has a unique story to tell. Okay, let me tell you. In 1891, while lumbermen were cutting other sequoia trees for grapevine stakes, lumber and shake shingles, the Mark Twain tree was selected for another fate, world fame. The American Museum of Natural History in New York City wanted a cross-section of a giant sequoia for display. The Mark Twain tree was chosen to provide the slab. Through this huge tree's sacrifice, many people far from California could marvel at the immensity of sequoias. Some vowed to preserve the remaining giants as living, growing monuments. That's pretty sweet. Florida boy over there playing in the snow. Oh, I see I'm going to be walking through some puddles to get sloshy, huh? The Grant Tree Trail. I suppose 30 minutes. Wow, look at that. Right? It's so big. Golly. And I can't even get in there and hug it. Are sequoias safe? No longer can a national park guarantee absolute protection of the natural systems these trees rely on. Air pollution affects young sequoias trying to grow skyward. Climate change may heat or dry this area too much for the sensitive trees. By facing these challenges, we can work to protect this symbol of endurance and its forest community. Yes. Huge. Oh, wow. Wow. This thing is huge. Look at that thing. That's what we just walked through. That's crazy. A chipmunk. They're everywhere. I've been seeing them climb out of the trees. Okay, let's find General Grant. Centennial stump. 24 feet in diameter. This tree was cut in 1875. Oh, it's over there. And a 16-foot section sent to the Philadelphia Centennial Exhibition of 1876. Only the outer shell was exhibited, the parts being reassembled after shipment. Eastern people refused to accept the exhibit as part of a single tree and called it a California hoax. Took 2 men 9 days to chop down the tree. Wow. Gamlin Cabin was built in 1872 by Israel Gamlin, who with his brother Tom filed a timber claim to 160 acres within Grant Grove. That's where we're at, Grant Grove. There it is. The second largest tree in the world. General Grant. The nation's Christmas tree. Geez Louise, so big. The General Grant tree's massive trunk makes it the 3rd largest tree in the world. What? I just read it was the 2nd. By volume. And at 40 feet in diameter at ground level, it's the world's widest known sequoia. But it is not nearly the oldest. In fact, it is 1,500 years younger than the oldest known sequoia. Location, not age, is the key to a sequoia's size. In places with best combination of moisture, sunlight, and nutrients, they outgrow older sequoias rooted in less prime locations. Apparently conditions are ideal, considering how quickly General Grant tree has grown so large. It says here, volume 46,608 cubic feet, 268 feet tall, 1,700 years old. How do they know the weight? 1,254 tons, 107 feet in circumference, 40 feet in diameter. Largest branch is 4.5 feet long. First branch is 129 feet. Wow. Frequent natural fires shape this ecosystem. Fires have touched every mature sequoia many times. Thick, insulated bark protects mature sequoias from all but the hottest flames. The Tennessee tree before you has burned more dramatically than many, yet it still survives. How? Sequoia wood is high in tannin, a chemical that helps exposed wood to resist rot and insects. Where bark remains, nutrients can still flow. Look up to see how much of this tough tree lives on. Oh my goodness, if I look up, I'm gonna lose my glasses. Holy moly. Okay, this is that seed tree I was just reading the sign for is over there, but look, you can see all the way through it. And it's still living. And there's part of it's burned too. I think on the back side there's some burn. Oh yeah, super burnt on the back. That's crazy that they can survive the fires like that. Beautiful little tiny waterfall. Nice little creek running through here. Look at the size of that trunk. Michigan tree. Why are they named after states? That's weird. Lots of tape. People must have tried to climb up in there. I wouldn't, because it looks like it could just roll down this bank anytime. So the Michigan tree, this tree was once known as the spring tree because of the spring at its base. The same spring undermined the tree, causing it to fall in 1931. Poor tree. That spring is undermining my trail. Just kidding. Try to stay on the less muddy side. Did you just get in the mud? It is a nice creek. Did someone make a bridge there? Oh, so pretty. Yeah, this tree's probably next because it's right here on the spring. Yeah, I'm surprised Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park aren't one national park, being that we're walking amongst the sequoias. Wow, they are impressive. Look at that cluster of them. I think we're parked right by that cluster. Another one down. Oh, can we go in that one? We can go inside a tree. Oh, it's scary. Holy crap. I mean, first of all, this is a living tree, but you can go inside. Oh, there's a hole on the other end. It's been burned. Well, like that one sign said, they've all been through some fire, huh? So since they are right next to each other, we're going to go ahead and enter our 37th national park. Sequoia National Park, famous for sequoia trees. General Sherman claimed to fame to be the biggest tree in the world from the volume of its trunk. Few other tree trunks are bigger around. Some trees are taller, but no other tree has more wood in it than its trunk than the Sherman tree. What? The auto log, base diameter 21 feet, fell in 1917. Since then, many types of vehicles have been photographed on this unusual log. I think they put logs up to stop you from doing it now, because I do believe that would be the spot where you would park your car on it. I don't know. Tunnel log fell December 1937. Base diameter 21 feet in length, 275. Tunnel 8 feet high, 17 foot wide. All right, this is where we're going to close it out. We've conquered 2 national parks in one day. Hope y'all had fun. Tell them bye, babe.
Bye, babe.